The only Scottish castle I know, though, is the one in Edinburgh that looks really shit. The, like, really embarrassing castle in the middle of Edinburgh. Continue. Let's do this. I love how the UK is simultaneously thinking about joining the EU again, but also at the same time violating human rights. I'm sure if they asked,
Oh yeah,
they'd be
because the
denied.
rest of the EU is so like great with human rights.
That's also true. I remember reading recently about the UK. It has its own human rights laws that are specifically in place so that they can't be sued by Europe. They're like the bare minimum. So it's like, okay, the European courts acknowledge them as like just about in place so that they can't be superseded. Like, like the gender recognition laws.
Mm-hmm.
If they were still in the EU or when they were still in the EU, their gender laws were better in the EU wide, and not in specific countries, but you couldn't then go to the European courts and sue them.
Mm-hmm.
I need to turn this down because
Yeah,
it's very loud in our
loud.
ears. Let's go here with 36, maybe. Lovely. We're in the game.
Doggy!
I'm right outside a pub, which has quests available, so I guess we'll pick up a couple of them, and if they sound boring, we'll just do the main quest. It'll be fun. Yippee. Like,
He's not wearing any shoes or socks.
No. Are the British still using, like, the Magna Carta and shit like that?
I think fish, technically, yeah.
I'm sure it's not, like, on the books really anymore, but it's like... I think that's still kind of in place.
I wasn't paying attention.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
Be rude.
Go a bit slower,
Right,
you're making my
Shenyek.
head hurt
Fine.
with your frames.
You mentioned a job.
Oh, the flowers.
Yes, I have a little flower crown right now. And every time it cuts to me, they seem to be different colours. Like right now it's blue and white, sometimes it's solid colours and stuff. That's English law? Oh, so that doesn't apply in Scotland or Wales.
Oh, no, that's like...
I mean, Wales is even more English than Scotland is. It
That's
doesn't
English.
apply in Wales?
That's English, yeah. Scotland does have a different...
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's blue and white, sometimes it's yellow and black. Ugh, man.
So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first,
He looks
just
kinda
a little
creepy.
test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
What the fuck did you just say to me? I have no idea who Wycliffe is.
He's like a religious reformer, I think.
So, poverty.
Poverty and modesty are the sole and true virtues in a Christian's life. Even the church is supposed to be poor.
Nicely put, but wrong. Second question.
Oh dear.
Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The fuck are you? The commoners, the church, and the nobility? The commoners.
The commoners.
Correct!
Is this like Jan Hus
The
shit?
Reformation must start from the bottom and ignite like a flame in the hearts of all, so that in the end the Holy Church itself will be set ablaze
This is
with
heresy.
purifying fire.
I knew you were different.
I knew you were different. You are full of surprises.
After our talk about goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to five,
Yes.
didn't you?
Yes, I did.
But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question.
It is you who is
the
the
rightful
fool.
king of Bohemia?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's different. Go with you're supporting him.
I'm supporting Wenceslas.
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed.
Okay.
All right. Now let's talk about the
What
job.
is this job? You
Maybe
want me to
this
start
will
a
disappoint
riot?
you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
Company. A company of rebels? Are you starting some sort of reformation? Are you like proto-Martin Luther?
From what you said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding
He's
to
so
those who are in
northern.
power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to
The
suffer
Hussites
for
were
the truth.
proto-reformers, apparently.
Sigismund is
Is
a
this the Hussite
usurper.
times?
And the church and the
Maybe.
magistrates are but a lowly whore spreading
Stop
her
talking
legs
about
for
whores.
Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honor the scripture, our souls remain pure.
Jan Hus
What if I go and
Hussite.
tell the bailiff you're calling
he didn't
me
say
whore?
Jan Hus.
Just out of
Yeah, but
courtesy,
Jan Hus has
you
been
know?
talked
Go
about a
ahead.
lot.
Oh, right.
Perhaps you are one
You
of the
said
lucky
whitefish.
ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out.
We're
As for
fighting
me,
against Sigismund
I
more
will
than
go
you
to
are.
the town hall with my head held high.
Okay, let's get into the politics
But you,
of medieval Bohemia.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
we are who we are and we do what
That's
we
so
do.
vague.
Like the early church of Jesus' apostles.
Oh,
in
Christ, shut
unity
up.
and fidelity
He
to
likes
his words.
Jesus.
I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle.
He's irritated.
Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
He was eventually. How can I join you?
How can I join you?
You want to join us already?
We're already
I don't
a
have to
rebel.
talk you
It's
into
fine.
it. That's
Excuse me.
great.
That's great.
We're
Ayo.
not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
All right, sure. I'm really shit at drinking. I have gotten sick over myself at least 4 times in this game.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild!
To the girl.
That does not look watertight.
That reminds me, I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one.
Emma!
How are you going to make
Don't
that
mock
happen?
him.
Me?
I don't like him.
Why?
No. You'll make it all happen. Listen
Of course, 'cause
carefully.
I'm the protagonist.
Sigismund seized land down in the
Did he
valley
call you
near
boy?
Pach.
I think so.
And
You
built
look like
his
he's 35.
personal warehouse
I
on
think
it,
I'm meant to be
right
quite
under our
young.
noses
look
as a
old.
provocation.
It was the
there
medieval
he stores
period.
fancy foods and gifts for his command
yep, yep.
sausages.
Emma! You just skipped
smoked
dialogue.
meats, foreign
Sorry.
spices,
Why did
and
you do
more.
that?
Fancy
I don't know.
delicacies
Emma's
from
like a
Italy,
cat.
I just got the
Hungary,
She'll
just bet stuff.
I just got
and
the
all the
sudden
other
urge
shithole
to.
where he owns
And it was
land.
uncontrollable.
While we're eating
Emma
porridge
just
and
went like a
cabbage
cat
all
and
the
went
time.
my head
I
while
just-
I was holding
I'm
the mouse.
sorry.
From that
I just got the
warehouse.
urge
And
to.
as a nice
And I really
token,
wanted to.
you
It was
will
either that
leave
or
there.
bite.
Let's see.
I'll bite
Thank you
you.
very much.
What would you
Oh
leave
my God.
there?
I don't know what you would leave there. We skipped some stuff.
Sorry.
Money?
Money?
I told you Sigismund was paying for the feast, not you. Cabbage. Leave cabbage there.
Okay.
Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day.
I had cabbage for breakfast.
But I'm warning
I love
you
cabbage.
right now, no violence.
Ooh.
Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty.
Can I knock
Is
them
that
out?
clear?
Very
Got
Marxist
it.
of him.
What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars.
Yay.
Let them feast like
Cabbage
kings
in
for
his
once.
balls.
It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches, and
He's
you'll
winning me
surely
back,
come
he's winning
across
me back.
some.
He's
there are
nice-ish.
also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street, or Cobbler Street.
We fucking
when you're
ends today.
done,
I have
come
no
and
idea.
see me, and we'll figure out what to do next.
Right, this sounds interesting. We'll do this and then go do the main quest and find hens.
And fuck him.
Fine.
Don't say
I
sounds
like
stupid.
it.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his
Henry
fine
sounds funny
sausages.
when he swears.
Can I expect any
Emma.
help from you?
If you
That
need some
accent
tools,
is too cute for swears.
stop by Knuckles.
You up my lover?
That's all
Get
I can
fucking
help
sick
you
of
with.
it.
I'll do it.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
I've got stealth gear. This
Yeah,
should
friend.
be okay. It's feast for the
I
poor.
apologize.
Wonderful. Disrupt Sigismund's supply of quality sausages. This is Central Europe. They fuck with sausages in a big way.
They do, they
They
do.
love sausages. The map is not working. Hang on, there we go.
They do love their sausages.
It's right down here.
Because I was
That's not far away.
I was a vegetarian when I went to Germany, and I had to give up being vegetarian when I was there. It was like
Because of all the
it was
sausages.
impossible. Everything had meat in it.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's do this. Down here. Hello, gentlemen. I already have the tools and stuff I need, I think. I've even got a gun. I think I bought a new gun off camera. I also repaired and sold off all my gear. We should be all set. I don't think I need to do anything else. My mouse, I think, might be dying. It keeps, like, stuttering a little bit.
He's gonna blame on me because I bet.
No, I think it's just the mouse is dying.
He is a bit shakier today.
I think it's the mouse. Man, I'm gonna do the thing that you do. You just roll the battery around in the mouse casing. See what happens.
Maybe he just needs new batteries.
Probably is.
Do you have batteries for it?
I don't know.
Okay.
They,
That water is filthy.
it's right outside like a... They're probably dumping shit in from here and the mill up there.
Bloody deep.
Also, Henry can't swim because he's an idiot.
I can't swim.
But he lives near the
I
sea.
can't swim.
He's lived near the sea and rivers. He should know how to swim.
I live near the sea now.
Yeah, but you didn't growing up. Also, it is still strange that you don't know how to swim.
How is it fucking strange?
Because everybody knows how to swim.
No, they don't. Just because in
You
this.
do it in school.
Just because in this.
You do it in school.
Just because in this.
Did you do it in school?
For like 1 year.
Okay.
In this little town where you just live all near the sea and you're all half fish, like that fucking racist fella's story. What's his name? Lovecraft. If Fish of Innsmouth, whatever the fuck it's called. What's it called?
The Innsmouth is the town.
Where they're all fucking half fish or whatever. Don't you fucking... In Cork City, my parents can't swim. None of my friends can swim.
Emma gets very angry about this.
Well, I don't like him saying that I'm weird. I don't know anyone...
You're not weird.
I don't know anyone in the city...
I'm just saying it's odd to not know how to
you
swim.
said it was strange, which means the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know anyone in the city who can swim.
But I think that's a little odd.
Why is it odd? Why,
I just think it's...
We're not... Why would we need to swim?
Because we're a small island.
I don't...
You're always close to the coast.
So, why would... Who wants...
Like, you grew up... Like, in Cork City, even. It has a river, but
No,
you can't swim in it or else you'll die.
You can swim in it, actually.
Yeah, but you'll be very sick. But you're, like, 40 minutes drive from the coast at any
My
point.
parents didn't have a car.
I know, but you can take a bus.
I take a bus to go swimming.
Yeah.
I'm scared of the water.
Or Emma.
Fuck off. Lots of Dagoon.
Dagon worshippers. It's a Lovecraft thing.
I think I knew that.
Okay, did
right,
ya?
I think
You've
I
never
knew.
read Lovecraft.
No, but I've watched video essays about it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So millennial
If you
again.
you have 5 seconds.
For what?
Apologize.
Oh, sorry.
Apologize.
Sorry.
1.
Sorry. Okay, so I need to get in here. This is the area. I'm moving this.
You remind
so I
me of
can
my
actually-
American friend who thought it was weird I didn't know how to swim.
Mm-hmm. It's just unusual.
No, it's not. I knew nobody. My parents couldn't swim. My brother couldn't swim. My ex-boyfriend couldn't swim.
I just feel
my
like
best friend couldn't swim.
I just think
None of my friends in
you've-
school could swim.
you've stumbled upon like the few people in this country who can't.
He's fucking talking rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
If you live in a city, you don't swim.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
This is the same thing. Like when he was a kid, this one year, he used to, like get apples off the tree for his nana to make into pies, tarts, whatever.
Mhm.
Like we have
What's wrong with that?
in the city. We have things called shops. We don't pick off trees like medieval peasants.
Mm-hmm. Right, we're in.
I love it.
I don't know where to go from here. There doesn't seem to be a door
And
into
I've
the main
lived in the
building.
countryside. I've lived in the arse end of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fancy.
Mm-hmm. What?
You just made me cross. You triggered something.
You're
in me.
always cross.
Fuck you.
I love you.
You triggered me.
Mhm. And stop hitting the mouse.
I want to play
Hi.
with it.
Why?
My hands are like.
Go fidget with something. Get a fidget spinner.
I need to like
Stop squishing me.
grasp something.
Mhm.
Good to see ya.
Oh, this one is actually willing to speak. Put on my fancy gear, my little flower crown, and talk to him. Hello.
Hey,
Oh,
You're not
Jesus,
allowed
don't bring
here.
out the fucking
Put it
thing. What's
back.
wrong with you?
or I'll knock it out.
I just want to talk. Okay, maybe we'll wait till night time for this. Hang on, let's go over here somewhere.
Did I yell at them?
No.
I'm sorry for
Oh
coming
my
out to
god,
you.
shut up.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Emma. Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Is there any other doors we can get through? Maybe around the back.
I just
Yeah,
didn't
it'll
like
be
it
on
when you
the
called
map.
me strange.
Mhm.
That made me mad.
Goodbye.
Could you apologise
Yeah,
too?
goodbye.
Apologise.
Sorry, bye.
You have to look at me when
Yeah,
you say it.
sorry.
If you
Goodbye,
look at
Emma.
me,
Goodbye, Emma. Bye.
Say sorry.
Bye. Sorry. Bye.
you need to brush your teeth. Your breath smells.
Uh-huh. Wow. Such a little catty bitch.
You can't call me that! You can't call me that! That's sexist!
Sorry.
Do you have to put on the thing? You put it on the
Oh
thing.
my god, Emma.
No!
Haha, got him. Emma about to get a bucket. Dreya's head and check if Dreya knows how to swim. I've heard waterboarding's pretty effective. Right, back over here.
Waterboarding feels like drowning.
I've never tried it. I've seen some TikToks of people who do. Like people who are saying like, oh, I'm going to train myself to withstand waterboarding. I don't think it ever goes particularly well. I jump over... Oh, Henry, please, just jump over the fence. I think I need to circle around and see if there's a back entrance. If there isn't, we'll just wait until nighttime. I'm assuming that these things are going to be unguarded at some point. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to get in.
Maybe you have to distract him.
Oh, I think that you can throw stones, and I always forget that that's an option. I just learned the motorcycle chariot races were a sport that existed at one point between World War I and II.
That sounds fun.
I don't really like any motorsports. Every time I've watched a motorsport, no matter how exciting it sounds on paper, I've always thought it was very, very, very boring.
A motorcycle's just a motorbike, right?
Yes. Can I get in here? Ooh, well, this is a little interesting spot, isn't it? I love the relaxing interlude after Irish yelling. Hang on. This is something. I'm going to put on my special sneak gear again. And just kind of hop down. Is there a guard here? Ooh. Sneak. I feel like doing this in the broad daylight is probably a bad idea. Away torch. Can I rob anything first? I'm looking specifically for sausages. Not lockpicks, although that will also help. Sausages are the main thing.
Leave me alone.
There's a boy right there. But it doesn't look like he's going to turn around. He looks settled in. Where would I keep sausages? Probably in the big building. Oh, my dog's here. That's not great.
Isn't he always with you?
Yeah, but I feel like he might bark and give me away. And I don't think I can send... Ah! He turned around. Not great. See me? Feel it. I don't know. And there's a boy there. Okay. I might wait until nighttime here. Just so that it's a little bit easier to move around. It's only a couple of hours till
Remember
nighttime.
that you can throw stones.
I can.
You just mentioned
But I
that.
can't remember how to do that either. I don't know the button. I haven't needed it so far. Okay. It's so annoying. Stop that.
Leave me alone.
It's such an annoying noise.
Leave me alone.
There's nothing to say I can't knock people out either. G while crouched. Okay. Are you facing me? You are a little bit. Come on, turn back around and we can knock you out. Okay, he's going in that direction. I'm just gonna sneak up behind you like a sneaky little boy and knock out. Perfect. I'm gonna carry the body. Pick up body quickly and then sneak in this direction before you're seen by that man with the torch.
Couldn't you take his clothes and pretend to be a soldier?
I don't know. I think that might have worked in the previous game. I can't really remember. There was some sort of disguise system. I don't know if they brought that over. Right, I'm not going to rob you. We're just going to... Over here. We're looking for sausages. Quick, throw it back. Henry starts twerking. There's a man over there. This looks like some sort of sausage keep. Why is your hand right in front of my mouse? Emma won't stop playing with the mouse.
I'm not playing. Leave me alone. You're picking on me.
Ooh, stealth 24. Hang on. That's really useful because we're stealthing. Let's level up right now. What can I get? Natural camouflage. The dirtier you are, the harder it is to spot you. They can still smell you if the dirt is accompanied by an odor. If you're not wearing heavy armor, you can feint with your body. If you hit someone who doesn't know of your presence with a ranged weapon, that's not great either. Hitting a target unaware of you will deal 20% more damage. Maybe that. I don't know. You can't say stealthing. Oh. Be in here quickly. Oh, it's very dark. Hang on. Flash the lights up every so often. Not really how torches work in real life. And I hate using that fucking potion. It really annoys me. Maybe I'll use the potion. I hate the Nighthawk potion. It makes my eyes feel weird. But I can see with it. Where even is it? Strong Nighthawk. There we go. Oh, it makes me feel like I have glaucoma. Okay, where do you go? You go right back here, and I might be able to sneak you as well.
I think the sausages will be in the tents. Maybe you could get the dog to sniff a sausage.
I don't know. I think I'd need a sausage, because we're looking for specific sausages. Like the fancy boy sausages.
Would you have sausages on you?
Oh no, I killed him!
Can't you stop?
No, I unconscioused him. Okay, fantastic. I thought I picked up the wrong button. Jesus. I thought I might have stabbed him in the neck there, but nope, it all went fine. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Get in the fucking building.
If you have the sausage on you, couldn't you get the dog to smell?
We need fancy sausages, like the fanciest boys. It's quality sausages.
What sausages?
These are Sigismund's Special Reserve sausages.
I've never seen so much variety of sausages till I went to Berlin.
The Central Europeans love sausages.
Sausages here are just all the same, really, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just sausages. The fuck are these
Well,
sausages?
in Berlin there was
Maybe.
like these really, really, like a yucky white colour. Like almost like the colour of paint. No, that sausage?
No.
It's like almost grey. Then there's like black ones and ones that look sort of reddy. Like red or reddish colour. Massive ones, small ones, bendy ones. I loved this.
Wait, that's the stereotype at least. Is anybody in here or have I taken out enough? This looks like some sausages. I also didn't get the fucking cabbage, did I? Hang on. I might need to find a cabbage.
You calling sausages boys just makes me think of how cocktail franks are nicknamed little boys in Australia.
Are they? That can't be real.
Is that the things you put on like little sticks? Tiny little
yeah,
sausages
like
and sticks?
cocktail sausages.
Cocktail weenie.
Are you American?
I've never had whatever that is.
You've never had a cocktail sausage?
Tiny little sausage in a little stick.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit
They're
fancy.
fairly common.
Sounds a bit fancy.
They're really not. they're the lowest tier food you can buy. They're like...
Finger food?
Yeah, they're incredibly cheap and common. They're not particularly good.
Oh, wait,
Sigismund sausages, yes.
I have had them. I have. I had them at like some
Feed
finger
the
food
four.
place.
Okay. Okay, good stuff. Now we just need to get the fuck out.
It's just I don't often go to places where they have finger food.
I wish I had bothered to get a
I think it was at your graduation that I had it. I had these little horrible... Everything was horrible. It was like sandwiches with cucumber in them.
I have very rarely had a cucumber sandwich because
Yeah.
I'm not English, but they're fine. I think they're okay.
Hello.
I would never really choose a cucumber sandwich, but they're apparently very common in England.
You say hi?
Hello.
There
Maybe
was-
Britain in general? It's like,
There was cucumber sandwiches at your graduation.
yeah, there was. It's just I've very rarely seen them. I have seen them occasionally.
Yeah, I would not eat that. Frank.
Emma doesn't... I don't think you've ever eaten a cucumber.
Yes, I have.
I think
Are pickles cucumbers?
Yeah, but they taste completely different.
I
They're
have them
pickled.
in burgers all the time.
Yeah, but that's pickles
That's
or
same
gherkins.
thing.
They're
That's
not
same thing.
cucumbers.
They are.
I mean, they technically are, but it's like saying you've never... I don't know. It's an ingredient, basically. They taste completely different.
Fair enough. I'll just have to believe you.
So you've never had just a standard cuke?
No.
You should have... They're lovely. They're delicious. And we have them all the time because the guinea pig likes them.
No. Kane has always said to me, lots of people have said this to me, I'm a very fussy eater.
Yes, you are a very fussy
But
eater.
like people, no, I have never been wrong. When I know I don't like something and then I eat it and I was like, I was right, I didn't like it. And you're going to say confirmation bias.
Yes.
No, but that's bollocks. I know what fussy eating is just an awful word for people trying to force feed me. Like, I know what I like and I know what I don't like. I don't like vegetables or fruits, whatever it is. What is it again?
I think a cucumber is actually technically a fruit.
Yeah, I know that I don't like vegetables, so I'm not going to waste my life eating them. And like, don't say, oh, you'll die at 50 like James Gandolfini. And,
Or the average Glaswegian.
and who wants to be lived to be 90 if I have to like eat cucumbers my whole life?
No wonder you're always making Dreya sick.
That is such bollocks!
Exactly. Yes, 100%.
Okay, I have two things to say to that. That is bollocks. And secondly, Kane eats terribly. Your diet
I do,
is terrible.
but I eat so many more vegetables than you.
No, you
and
don't.
I don't really like fruits that much,
He
but
doesn't-
vegetables I
you
eat a lot of.
Yeah, I don't think it counts if they're fried.
Today I did eat for breakfast fried diced potatoes and cabbage,
Ugh, I hate this.
which was nice.
I hate cabbage. I hate this one.
I don't even know if you've had cabbage.
I have
You
had
just sort of
cabbage.
assume.
I have had cabbage, and
When?
it's rank. When? I don't remember the exact date and time.
And how did you have it? Because again, it's like saying I don't like potatoes when you've already
I
had
had it like with bacon.
boiled plain potatoes.
No one joys making bacon.
But you are. That's
I'm
what
not.
you do.
His diet is terrible.
Uh-huh.
And it's not my fault his lungs are so weak.
Your lungs are weak. You have the tiniest little lungs. Well, you do. You have incredibly small baby lungs. I'm not a big fan of cabbage. I don't think I was when I was a kid, but it's grown on me. Same with all, like, leafy green vegetables. Like, I love spinach.
Rabbit food.
And I love anything like spinach and kale and cabbage.
Yuck.
So good.
Yuck.
Amazing stuff.
Yuck.
Especially, like, again, fried, like, sautéed. Amazing. Is there a cabbage in here that I could steal or something? Because I don't want to wait until daytime.
He's a horse now. He can make his own decisions. I want to steal.
Oh, there's some cabbages. Okay, hang on. I'm going to steal one cabbage. He probably won't be angry about this. Steal a single cabbage. There we go. Fantastic. And now I will quickly... This is an extra thing that I probably don't need to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I got to go back in there and put a cabbage in that fucking chest.
Where his sausages were.
Mm-hmm. Kale is crunchy, lovely, yum. I agree. I think it's delicious.
Yeah.
It's a lovely time.
Yeah.
Where exactly was it? Down...
The only thing that should be crunchy is crisps.
Yeah.
And popcorn.
What about broccoli?
Broccoli is nice.
Broccoli, again, fried broccoli. I love frying vegetables.
I do like... which is unhealthy.
Yeah.
I do like broccoli.
Mm-hmm. Make Emma a kale Kilcannon. A Kilcannon is fucking amazing. I love Kilcannon.
The last time I ate vegetables, I nearly vomited.
I don't believe you, by the way.
You don't believe me?
No.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was at my friend's house and her mom made this salad thing. And it was like...
It's called a salad.
I'm gonna
Never seen such a thing.
Oh, fuck off. She was... it was a salad thing and I was like, I have to eat this to be bright. And I really struggled. I don't think I could finish it. I just sat there nearly slowly...
So are you saying you've
horrible.
only ever eaten a salad once?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. So wow. Even like one of the non-healthy salads that kill you just as fast as everything else, like a Caesar.
I don't eat leaves. I'm not a rabbit.
But Caesar salads are deeply unhealthy
I don't
and
even
full
really
of...
know what that is.
Oh my god.
Like my
Back down here.
parents did not like... If they tried to feed us healthy, me and my brother, and we had a tantrum.
Oh, fuck off. He's back up. Oh,
You don't have to put the cabbage in the thing.
I know, but I want to. So I'm going to do it.
You're going to brain
He
damage.
woke up.
You're going to brain
He
damage.
will
him.
probably have brain damage, yes.
But like my parents were terrible parents in many ways. And this is bad parenting, but I liked it about them.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they tried to feed us healthy, and me and my brother had tantrums, and then they just gave up. It never happened again. They just gave us what we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I've eaten the same ever since I was like 6.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I like.
Mm-hmm.
I like potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Which are a vegetable.
and I know,
I know.
and like I like meat, and chicken, beef, burgers, ham, pizza.
Emma, you'll notice, Emma eats like an 85-year-old.
And yeah, I like pasta and breads and lasagnas, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, isn't it?
I think so. You eat so simply, and so you eat like my nana.
That's why I like going to Nana's for dinner.
I know.
Well, she could spice it up a little.
When Emma moved in with me for the first time, she like fried a plain chicken breast, and then sort of on a whim put paprika on it, and went, "Oh my god, this is a revelation! I've never tried.
It was so
I've
nice.
never tried." She actually turned to me and said, "I've never tried putting anything
All
on
those
chicken
jokes
breasts."
that you see on the internet, the black Americans make about white Americans.
Yes, they are you.
It's true. It's true.
No,
though.
it's you.
No, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, white people food sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And when it has spices on it, it's so much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Shush!
It's just incredible. I think it's large as well.
You're making me
whatever.
mad.
Sorry.
I like what I like.
Mm-hmm. Which is the plainest. I every time we go into a deli, you don't do this as much anymore, but every time we'd go to a deli, like a deli counter,
You're making me mad.
I would look on in shock,
You're
and so
making-
would the people at the deli, as Emma would ask for a plain, like baguette or bread roll.
It's bread roll.
Whatever, a plain baguette
You're
with
making me mad.
nothing in it
You're
but
making me mad.
but cold diced chicken
And butter.
Nothing.
No, butter.
And butter, and that was it. They'd always ask you, "Are you sure, love? Are you sure you don't want anything else, like some salad or some lettuce or some cheese or some even some salt and pepper?" And you were always like, "Nope, just plain unseasoned chicken and butter, please."
Yeah, I still get that. That sounds gorgeous.
It's incredible.
Jane,
What?
you're making me mad.
I'm sorry. Well, you should be proud of it if you're so staunchly
Yeah, but you're
against that sort of
insulting
thing.
me.
I just thought it was surprising.
You're insulting me.
Right, just turn around and we can get out of here and feed the poor. Little quest accomplished. Yes, there we go. My stealth has actually got up so high that I don't think anyone can see me anymore.
You're in a private
Yippee.
area.
Mm-hmm.
You should be careful.
Why people had the risk of anything being put in their food being a poison from all the slaves. It is always the joke that, you know, British people conquered the world and then didn't bother putting any of the spices back on it. Although that's not 100% fair. I think it's generally accepted that the best curry you can get outside of, like, India and Pakistan and stuff is in Britain.
Yeah, but those aren't made by the white people.
I know,
are they?
that's true.
Isn't
but
that kind of
still,
like the point,
but they're
like?
still British.
Yeah, but we're not talking about nationality.
No.
We're talking about race.
Yeah.
Like we were saying that the white people
That's true.
don't put spices on their food, and that the black people
Mhm.
and the Indian people do.
Mhm. There isn't as much of a curry culture here, probably because we didn't have an empire.
I think actually, like, I remember when I went to Poland and we went to Krakow. We went to like this restaurant that was allegedly a Jewish restaurant. I don't know if it actually was. It was just a national tourist. And I ordered chicken, and they just gave me chicken with nothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you're right. I think I did have stuff on chicken before. Like, you know, I did definitely have pepper. The paprika was a surprise to me. But I did have pepper and like salt and stuff.
You are like Henry in 1404. The paprika was a surprise to me.
Stop it!
Sorry.
You're mocking me.
I'm not. I love you deeply.
That doesn't mean you're not mocking me. So, but in this restaurant, it was just, and not only was it just plain chicken, there was nothing with it.
Mm-hmm.
No veg or potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like broccoli or, you know.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you just ordered that.
No, I didn't.
Maybe it was meant to be like an extra or something.
No, it was a main.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ah.
But again, Central Europe not known for its cuisine generally.
Is Poland central?
Yeah, Poland's pretty solidly central, isn't it? I mean, it's just above Czechia.
I
And
always
it's just
think
next to Germany.
I always think of it.
I mean, in reality, anything east of Berlin is Eastern Europe, really. But geographically, that is Central Europe. Right, I guess we'll wait until daytime when all of the beggars are out, up and bright, and we'll give them some food. That seems about right.
Yeah, my friend's Czech husband, he always got mad if I called Czech Republic
Eastern Europe.
Yeah, he'd say Central Europe.
Actually, it isn't. Well, it isn't, but everybody here thinks of it as that. I
Well,
think.
it's still going by like the Iron Curtain rules. Like you said, anything east of Berlin
Yes.
is Eastern Europe.
Mhm. That is the stereotype, at least.
And anything west of where the Berlin Wall was is the west.
Right, where are these beggars? We were told where to give some.
He said they'll be at the church.
I should go see the city's poor. I will find them mostly near churches and cities' gates.
'Cause
City gates.
The priests, one of the very nice things Catholic priests have done in history,
Mhm.
is like giving, you know, food to beggars.
Mhm. That's a city gate. And where's the big churches? There's a church there. Smuggler's Den is there. I'm sure there's a couple of churches in this town. There's a church. There's an indulgence chest. There's a synagogue over here. I don't know if this is probably still burned out because of the recent pogrom. Everybody's remarkably calm considering there was just a pogrom about 2 days ago.
They wouldn't care about
Yeah,
that.
I guess they wouldn't give a fuck, would they?
It's Middle Ages
Yeah.
Europe.
They
That
would be like, yippee!
that would be like their pastime. They wouldn't care at all.
Right, let's go to a church. Let's go up to this one. We'll find some homeless people along the way. Up north. I have the smallest of internal giggles now thinking about my wife is of Indian heritage and I'm basically the indentured servant. That's such a fuck thing. Pig! pig! Oh, you're stuck.
What did you do?
Pig bit me.
Why?
I don't know, I got too close to it. Didn't like it. I just wanted to rub its belly.
You can't just go up to random animals and rub their bellies.
I can if I'm extra nice to them. Then they'll know. It's like a horrible, like, narcissistic part of my brain thinks that because I don't eat meat, they'll somehow sense that on me. And that they'll be like, you are a friend of the animal folk.
I mean, they eat meat.
Yeah, only if they're given it.
They eat anything.
Yeah, but they're, in a more wholesome way. Where are we going? I didn't actually put a marker. Okay, we're nearly there. Just follow this road round. Also, should be beggars around here. It's the city gates. Any beggars?
Maybe you're too early.
Maybe. I'll wait another hour.
You silly doggy.
People just like my dog. I got a perk, which means that people like my dog
Everyone
and it can
likes
speak charisma.
dogs.
There's occasionally you find people who are angry at the dog and go like, piss off, stop stealing my sausages.
No.
Although now we're stealing the sausages. You're a hired hand, you're not homeless. You'll probably be rude. A bit like when we went around trying to find those lice. You'll probably be rude asking everybody, are you homeless? Do you want free food?
I'll have free food.
Yeah, you'd pretend.
Hey!
I'm joking, that was a joke. Heineck the greaser.
What?
Sorry. Are you homeless?
Is he alright?
I don't know.
We're on.
What do you say?
Listen to the wind.
Okay.
He's crap.
We're on. Listen to the wind.
Right, you're fine. I'll leave you alone.
That's
You
fine.
homeless? No, you're a guard. You're just eating your weekly soups. Are you homeless? You look like you could be homeless. You're a minor. Fuck me, where's all the homeless boys?
The city council is organising
Maybe they've been chased away by the soldiers.
Maybe they decided, well, we're already doing a pogrom. We may as well get weird with it. You're a beggar monk. Okay, do you want some
Lord be
food?
with you. What do you need?
You're a beggar monk. I've brought food. Have a
Brought you
sausage.
Some food.
Have a delicious sausage. You want one sausage? Oh,
Give
you
it
want
free.
5 sausages. 5 sausages to fill you up. How big are these sausages?
Dear God, I must be dreaming.
The Irish.
So much food.
I think so.
It's like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who should I thank for these gifts?
The Kuttenberg Guild, or thank King Sigismund.
No, he wanted to join the guild, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I can't remember what the guy said. Like, should we say thank King Sigismund because it's his sausages, or thank the Kuttenberg Guild? Kuttenberg Guild. Fuck it.
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas.
That's all it takes. Bread and
Good to
circuses.
see you, my friend.
What about you? You want some food?
God be with you, sir.
You're one of those ones who was asking for me lice. Fuck off.
I'm bringing you some food.
Have 5 whole sausages.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe my eyes.
Poor woman.
So much food.
5 whole
do I owe
sausages.
for this
Also,
feast?
does she have a way to cook it though?
They're already cooked, I assume. They're like cured sausages, like a salami.
But she still have to heat it up.
The Kuttenberg Guild sends it.
Doesn't she?
In the name of King
No, I
Wenceslas.
don't think so. Like a
Long
salami,
live
you can just eat
our
that.
good King
Or a
Wenceslas.
pepperoni or something.
You can just eat them
Greetings,
cold.
Well, they're already smoked or cured or whatever.
Oh, right.
Heavily my shoes! Okay, I need to get bigger, better shoes.
Smaller feet.
Because right now I'm basically wearing slippers. Cobbler's kit, repair my shoes.
Why don't you have any other shoes to wear?
I never bought any, like, proper knight's boots or anything like that. I'm just wearing my little sneaky slippers. Have you not had deli meats? Exactly. It's like, a big luncheon sausage or something.
Yeah, that's true. I just
Sounds
never...
good.
The sausages here, you don't really see very much of salamis. There's like some
Yes, you
pizzas.
do.
Some pizzas, but not really like in the shop.
No, everywhere. You just don't buy them. Because we've gone over why.
Okay, you have 5 seconds.
I'm sorry.
Now shush and give the man his sausage.
Emma didn't eat pepperoni for about 25 years because she thought it was too spicy.
I brought you
About
some
food.
food.
I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. I love you so much.
Break screen.
No.
Break screen.
No. I'm
Break.
giving sausages. I'm busy.
Then break screen.
Maybe.
Dear God, I must be dreaming.
Look at
So
the happy
much
beggar.
food.
He's got lots of
It's
sausages.
like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly. Who
Right,
should I...
all good. Gutenberg Guild.
For everything.
Shaking my
like
head,
the local
Dreya.
guild.
Is this how... May God...
Yep,
Okay.
all same dialect.
Break
Oh
screen
my
now.
god.
And mute.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, mouse is dying. I'm back. I love when I come into a break screen on Fridays because I know exactly what's happening. Where are the other beggars? You're a beggar. Do you want sausages?
You know, nothing else to give him.
No,
brought you
just
some
50
food.
sausages. We're dividing up 50 sausages between 10 lucky beggars, I guess. This is what, 4? Have some
Dear
sausage.
God. I'll finish.
Gutenberg Guild.
Is this mate? See you
I'm going
later.
over to the church. Where's the church? We passed the church already? I can't remember where the fuck we are. Just keep going around for beggars. Dreya throwing that out as if the Irish wouldn't want it on mayonnaise because
banned.
it's too spicy.
I'm putting my foot down.
Okay.
Food talk is banned. If one more person says anything about food, I will leave.
Okay, I love you very much.
I love you too.
Are any of you people beggars?
I feel mocked.
You do not feel mocked. You're not mocked. You're loved and wonderful. Nose.
No.
Nose.
Go away.
Nose.
Go away.
Then we don't play. Nose. I love you. Beggars. Around the city gates. There's city gates right here.
There?
I don't know, some horses or something. It looks like there's a tournament thing around here. Like jousting, maybe? Or
You
sword
didn't say
fighting?
you just had to give it to beggars. You also said poor people.
Yeah, but who's the poorest? Beggars.
Yeah, but what about people who are like barely above beggars?
I don't know.
Who like I don't know.
How would I tell?
The city council has decided.
I guess really underfed people.
If anybody looks emaciated.
No, they're not emaciation necessarily, but you know that they look like they could do with a good meal.
Just keep an eye out for people who look absolutely fucking miserable in the mud.
Like this is kind of a propaganda exercise.
Yeah, it
So
is,
maybe
definitely
give it
is.
to like soldiers or something.
How about you? Do you want some food? No. Do you want some food? No. Do you want some food? No. Well, they're all about like religious reformation as well, and their whole thing is like, oh, it has to start from the bottom.
Soldiers are at the bottom.
Yeah, they're
Like a foot-
cops though.
Like a foot soldier.
Yeah, it's true. Soldier, what about you? Do you want some
Morning
food?
to you.
Nope, can't give you food.
With you,
Fantastic.
I
There's
guess
some beggars.
I guess then it is just beggars.
There's a beggar. Hello, friend.
Good. God bless you, sir.
You want some food?
Brought you some food.
5 stolen delicious sausages. The crime makes them nicer.
Sweet Jesus.
Okay.
Can't believe
He is
it.
begging in the
I
rain.
must
He
be
must be
dreaming.
miserable.
He doesn't look
So
particularly
much
dirty around the
food.
head.
I'll feed my whole family and have
Your
some
whole
left over for the
family?
neighbours.
They must be huge sausages.
Who do I thank for this feast?
The Gutenberg Guild.
For everything.
Sausages for
Thank the local
days.
guild.
Is this how the guild made God?
Take care.
Like they're heavy sausages. Oh, that was it. That was all I needed to do, apparently.
You
Cool.
still have a good few sausages
I
left.
do.
though.
I still have plenty of sausages.
Give one to your doggy. Then you can see how big they are.
Yeah, that's true. Hang on. Unless I see any more beggars. Because I don't want to have, like, not enough.
You have like 50. So like just give
I've
one,
only got, like, 20 left.
give one to your doggy.
We'll head back, and if there's no beggars on the way, we'll do that.
Because then we can see. Oh, my slipper came off.
Ah! Emma kicks her slippers off.
I
It's very sweet.
didn't. They just kind of fall off.
It's very lovely. Are you poor? No.
She looks a bit strange. What is she doing?
I don't know. Languishing.
Sitting in the rain, just sort of looking up at the sky.
She's just sad.
The
Maybe she just got dumped.
teenager's gonna write that poem.
You want, did we already talk to you?
Welcome.
I brought you some.
Yeah, here we go. Another 5 for you.
But give the dog one, because I want to see how big they are.
5.
Because like they're going on like it's a feast.
God, I'll feed my. Who should I?
He said it as well, like you feed the
Is
neighbour.
this my God?
Fantastic, though. Any beggars down here? You'd think they'd be in the main city and squares because, you know, that's where they'd get the most foot traffic.
I guess it's where we see beggars now.
Yeah. Which in Cork City is literally everywhere on every street.
Not too much, because the police move them on.
Yeah, that's true. Another beggar right here. Bought you some food.
Brought you some food.
Here, have another 5 sausages.
Sweet Jesus. Oh,
Amazing. Gutenberg Guild. Yep. Lovely. Good stuff.
I think what I can remember in Cork City,
Fine knuckles.
in Cork City anyway, the
You're
beggars
new here,
are
aren't
usually
you?
by...
Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to
Knuckles.
start with. Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable
woke
struggle for a
Mhm.
better tomorrow.
He's a snowflake.
It's just bullshit to mess with newcomers like you.
Well,
By
maybe
the way,
he's like...
they call me
crazy.
Knuckles.
Mm-hmm. It sounded convincing.
It sounded pretty convincing to me.
Alright.
Yeah.
Chenyek can sweet talk people like no other. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what?
We do it for the money?
It's horseshit. It's every man for himself down here, even if they say otherwise.
Well, you
And
still got like
Chenyek
sausages
just
to
gives
work
it
with.
such a nice polish.
Are you saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts. I have a buyer for it. So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin he's paying
I
for
don't
it.
think you should. I think you should
Well, I'll
follow
stick to
Chen.
what Chenyek told me. I'm not complicating it by stealing wine.
I like this little finger, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame.
Chenyek said you could give me some gear too.
All that talk about equality.
Okay, we get your
Brotherhood.
point. You don't like...
But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you might find useful.
Thank you.
It's going to be like rubbish.
Oh, he gave me some stuff. That's good. Right. Let's give one to my dog then. Feed. Have one of Sigismund's sausages.
It's not that
It's
big.
not that huge, no.
Can he eat that all in one go?
Apparently. Right, here you go.
We'll go to church.
What do horses eat again? I know they eat apples. What else do they
Oats
eat?
and hay and some vegetables.
Where's your horse?
Somewhere. There we go.
Give him something, not sausage.
I don't think I can give him treats.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed.
That's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even apples. They're like those barley sugars that you give horses. Is that what they're called?
What, just like sugar licks?
No, but isn't it called like barley sugar?
I have no idea.
And it's like in a square and you give it to a horse.
Like a sugar cube.
No, I think it's called barley sugar.
I've never heard this term, but I'm not saying you're wrong. Chenyek, I've given some
Thank
sausages
you.
to some boys.
And my dog.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
Yep.
I robbed the chest and left the cabbage in it.
Ha ha! Great work! He's in for a big surprise, the red-headed fucker.
That's
Good
gingerous.
work!
He's
What about the
gingerous.
beggars?
I fed as many people
Yep.
as I could.
You're a hero. Folk
We're
will
not
really
women.
appreciate
See her?
that, you know.
Just here.
They've never
sleepy.
eaten like this before.
He's drunk.
Now, that wasn't so hard, was it?
I don't like
And
him
that
again.
feeling of satisfaction. We may not be any richer, and yet...
It feels good. Henry's noble and sweet.
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See?
He'd be a good
And
Franciscan.
Now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat.
You
I'm
said
sure
we
there
go
are a
in,
We
few
will.
side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
Right, good stuff. Why is there a skeleton at the table, by the way?
Is it normal for a skeleton to sit at the table in this tavern?
Of course! When he orders a beer, he gets a rag to go with it. Oh, it's a long story.
Have you asked the
You
innkeeper?
better
I
ask
don't
the
remember.
innkeeper.
Very helpful that he pointed for you.
Right, end dialogue.
I apologize.
It's a good thing Mutt isn't here. One last beer, he says.
I hate when you do
It's
this.
really funny.
A regular for life.
You've done this before, so you know.
Is that today's special? Or is it part of the decor?
So terrible. The jokes are so unbelievably shit.
Did you give that fella sausages?
Not what guy sausages?
This one here.
Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah. You're fine, I think. Bye. I just gave you sausages. Why are you begging more? Go off and eat your sausages in peace. Go find somewhere dry in like a barn or something and eat your sausages.
Hello.
Hello. And Kingdom Come Deliverance is going fine. We just fed some people some stolen sausages and they were happy. Let's go do the main quest then. Let's go up here.
Fuck hands.
Dancing with the devil. If we can fuck hands, we will.
Fuck hands!
Prepare for battle. We've completed the first stage of our plan to capture Sir Otto von Bergov. We'll hide the finger of God in the devil's den. That sounds so euphemistic. It'll come in handy. Now we must get ready to attack Malashov Castle and report to Zizka.
What happened to, what's her name, Rosa?
I have no idea where she is. Maybe kidnapped, I don't know.
She was kidnapped?
Yeah, along with like 15 other nobles.
By who?
By Sigismund and his boys.
Aren't you going to go and save her?
Eventually, they're probably at Malashov.
You didn't fuck her either?
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
I don't really like her that much.
No.
I don't really like Catherine either.
No, Catherine's grew on me after
There's
that.
armed men on the road.
Catherine grew on me after the whole thing with
Yeah,
the serial
she's a
killer.
bit better now. I like her more now than
And
I
she's
did.
very,
Ooh, hello.
And she's very booby.
Wait, am I wearing my armor?
If you're into
Yes.
boobs.
They're fine.
I'd like a
Boobs?
word.
Yeah, they're fine.
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here.
Okay.
Give him a sausage.
A buyer for our wares.
I'm not buying anything off you.
No, wait, hold on. I've got a seriously good offer for you here.
What exactly?
I have an exquisite apple. Now that's an offer you can't refuse.
How much is the apple?
How much?
For you, next to nothing.
He probably doesn't have an apple, does he?
100 gold. That's expensive for an apple.
I'm not paying that much for a plain old apple.
God, you're a blockhead. So let's forget the fucking trade, shall we?
Oh my god, that hurt! Fuck me! Jesus Christ, help me!
Can't you get your dog to sit?
He is. Jesus Christ, distract him a little bit. I'm dead. That's like the second time ever I've died in combat in this game. Holy shit. Let's try again.
Can't you just run away?
I can.
You just run away.
But they were, you know, already hitting me with their maces.
But now you can just run away.
Yeah, depends on where we are.
Aye. Coming right up.
No point like fighting you after.
Right, let's fast travel again then. Go back. Well, that was a random encounter. There's no guarantee it'll happen again.
I can't believe they killed you just because you wouldn't take an apple.
Well, they were robbing me.
Yeah, I know they were robbing you.
It wasn't actually about the
I
apple.
know.
Emma!
I know.
I know.
I'm so so rude.
I love you.
I love you too. You can't kill. I was.
Oh, a defenseless person is cowering as armed men approach with weapons drawn. They're
Push him
shouting and laughing. Stop and get involved.
Oh no.
Let's fuck him up.
No, let him die.
But I'm a hero. I'm Henry. I'm the goodest boy. I'm basically a Labrador in a person. Stop that!
Oh.
Fuck you! Oh. There we go. Oh, no! Okay, that went badly. I killed the guy by accident.
Oh no!
Henry means well, but sometimes things happen.
You have to die now and start again.
No.
You killed an innocent man.
It was an accident. He got in the way of my mate's swing. He ran right across me.
Can't you like wake him up or something?
He's probably got brain leaking out of his ears.
You have magic potions we can see in the dark.
Villager, dead. Robbed.
Don't!
Well, his money is not going to be worth much to a corpse.
Okay, that's even.
Sorry. He literally ran out in front of me. It's not my fault.
Kind of is.
What? I was helping him and he just panicked and ran out in front of me.
Yeah, he just panicked, the poor love.
Yeah, it's not my fault that he panicked. He should have kept his head about him a bit better. Ooh, this is very fancy, that cuirass.
That's stolen though. He probably stole it from someone.
Yeah, but now it's mine.
Yeah, but you'll get branded again.
I probably won't. It's fine.
Kane.
They won't know where I found it. I can just say I found it on a body in the woods.
Kane,
What?
stop
I'm not
stealing
stealing.
things. You are.
I'm not. This isn't stealing. It's a bandito. This was stealing, but it was just money. They're not going to trace it. It's not like it's marked with a special marker or anything. What?
Very bold.
On my horse. Yippee. Let's go.
Is that the first innocent person you've killed?
I think so.
You think so?
Well, again, like, I fired guns into crowds of soldiers before. There's no guarantee who you hit.
Innocent.
Yeah, but I might have hit one of my own. I don't know.
Then the soldiers aren't innocent. I was more like civilians.
Probably.
You've killed civilians?
No, I don't think so.
Just this
But
fella.
he literally just ran in front of my mace. That was an act of God, what just happened.
Yeah, but this probably, you won't get the good ending if you keep killing people.
I don't know if there is a good ending or bad ending.
It just has the same ending.
I don't know. It's medieval Czechia, how good could it be? You still have to live here.
You know what I mean? Like in that vampire game we played, you got better endings if you killed less people.
It's just fine. I don't want to stick around here.
Whee! I like these little models.
Any more ambushes? No, good.
They're cute, aren't they? These little models. There's your girlfriend.
It's fine.
We have a potential girlfriend.
Yeah.
Good
Close your mouth.
Say hello to her.
Mouth breather.
Can't you say hello to her?
Slack jaw, Yoko.
Can't you say hello?
I think so.
So go say hello.
I want to get bathed first. Oh, little fish. Hello. Look at the little fish babies.
You can feed them to your dog.
No, babies.
Dogs eat fish, don't they?
Babies.
Do dogs eat fish?
Yes, but they're babies. I love them. Right, wash me, please.
Well, dogs are like...
Look at the state of me.
Dogs eat everything, don't they?
Oh, she commented.
Tend to my wounds. Prepare me a bath.
Excellent.
I don't get why he can't just wash himself.
gladly.
Why does he need her to do it?
I can, but it's less efficient, I think.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm a boy, I guess. I need women to watch me.
You can wash your own back. You just have to sort of stretch a bit.
There. All cleaned and bandaged up, friend.
Thank you.
I hope next time you'll want me to do more than just wash your back.
Flirt.
But that would be more fun to be riding Henry rather than washing his back.
Emma! Right, let's go. Back in here. Probably don't trudge through the water after just getting cleaned and polished. Although I think I always have to go through little puddles. A horrible place. Right, where is Zizka? Where do I go next to do stuff? Hello, Samuel. You're my brother.
My respects.
Hi, Samuel.
I assume you won't be joining our offensive, right?
Under other circumstances, I would avoid battle. You're right. But this is personal. Otto von Berghoff is responsible for that slaughter in Kuttenberg. It was he who advised Sigismund to attack my people.
So you want revenge?
They plundered the synagogue, murdered dozens of people. That Mamsa must pay.
Most of them.
I will play
Where's
with
the
him
rest
like
of
a
the
cat
Jewish
with a mouse.
Off
He
in
will
another
beg for
town
mercy.
somewhere.
So
for
they're
a
safe?
quick
Yes. Ish. I mean, it's medieval Europe. There could be another one the other day. I understand you.
I understand how you feel. Once I get my hands on Markvart, there's no telling
Why
what
don't you
I'll
like
do.
Markford?
I'm
can't
going to
remember.
kill von Berghoff, even if Shiska is against it.
He gave out about Jiska and he didn't even say anything about this guy. He looks
It
drunk.
was I who got the money for everything. So no one is going to tell me what I can
Like a
and
glitch.
cannot
It
do.
gave the wrong response.
What about you? Why are you willing to fight?
Money?
Von Berghoff deserves punishment. Von Berghoff was really awful to us. So I guess that one.
Otto von Berghoff deserves punishment for everything he's done.
You
So
tell
we
him.
see eye to eye on him.
Aye. Von Berghoff is nothing more than a swine, brother. And if there's anyone that can get him, then it's Zizka and the devil. That's why I'm going with them to Malashov.
Right, fantastic. Let's go talk to Zizka. Hello, how's your eye?
What awaits us at Malashov?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle, in the best case scenario.
And in the worst?
Things go to fucking hell, and our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well. This really won't be easy.
That'll be great.
Alright, I'll go and
I'll
get
come back
ready.
later.
By which I mean I'm just going to put on my helmet, my stupid helmet. Hang on, where is it? Male quiff.
There's this thing apparently in Germany where police have this armor to protect them from stabbings. Have you seen it?
No.
It's like a picture of the police in Germany, like chainmail, to protect them from stabbings.
See if it's any better than my thing. Oh, that's very expensive to repair. It's really good. It's okay. It's slightly less good than mine, actually. Fine, that can go on the horse. I don't want to be weighed down here.
Do you have any swords?
I do have a sword. I've got my dad's sword.
Your biological dad or your stepdad?
Both. It was forged by my biological dad.
You mean
by my stepdad for my biological dad.
Oh, that's so Thingy knew that you were a stepdad.
Yes, he saw the mark on the blade.
Samuel. Well, I guess, I suppose, technically, he's your adopted dad.
Yeah.
So you and Thingy would be almost like adoptive brothers?
I think so. It would be fine if we had sex.
No.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
You don't have sex with your dad's son.
I'm just saying there would be no legal precedent against it or any sort of risk of weirdness.
If you adopt, it's incest legally. Like you can't.
Yeah, but I don't know if there was any legal process.
No,
he just
but
sort of foundling or whatever.
No, I know, but like if you adopt someone, you can't then have sex with them. So I don't think you should have
Tell
sex.
that to Woody Allen.
I don't think I'm not like defending that creep, but he wasn't adoptive of that girl.
No,
was he?
I don't think so.
He was just her adoptive mom's boyfriend.
Yes.
I mean, that's still creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it's still creepy, but not as bad.
No, it's not.
I don't know.
It's not technically illegal.
Yes.
It's immoral, but it's not illegal.
It would be fine if we had sex. No. Sounds like talking with my wife. It's like a Bernard Manning joke.
Is the gay relationship still subtext?
I think it will eventually become text.
It's kind of text now, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he's into us. Like, whenever we talk to him, it's like, oh, Henry. But I think he's still, probably in denial.
Is it time to go yet?
I think so.
Then go.
Fine. Bye. I think he's coming with us.
Of course he is.
Right, let's go.
I'm back.
Look at my fancy head.
You two
Good.
look a bit silly.
The task won't wait. In the evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
Okay, I'll wait with you until evening. Nothing else I want to do here.
I'll wait with you. How about we knock back a few cold ones in the meantime?
I'm not drinking today.
He
I
just
want to
doesn't
have
like
a
him.
clear head.
Yeah.
He's like, I
But
don't want to
once we
spend time
have
with
von
you.
Berghoff
It hurts
locked
that I'm
up,
old enough to know those style of
I'll
jokes.
gladly drink the whole region dry.
Fantastic.
Oh, my skin is all dry.
Horrible.
I need to put on my hand cream. My name is Emma.
Mole hands.
Okay, Panda. I
Mm.
need to put on my skin cream. My hands are all.
Eventually it'll load.
So I
There we
say
go.
him. What do you expect?
You two lovers
when
are together.
you drink like
Catherine
this?
and what's his name?
Fish is
And-
not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening,
He's French,
Capitaine?
isn't he?
Yes.
I'm not
This is a French boy.
What's he doing
Oi,
here?
but what's
He
it?
was captured
Enough of
by
the chit-chat.
the same boy
I
as
want to know if we're
captured
going to get
hands.
to work, Zishka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in
His
Malishov
wound looks
forever.
fresh. Is it fresh?
So
Not
tonight,
by his eye.
Ish.
Before dawn. Even the dogs will
It's not
still be
scary,
snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't
Oops.
wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinnock. I need you in the village.
Oh,
You son.
fuck. I was looking
You and the two
forward
of
to
them.
that, Cannon.
They're the bread and you're the cheese.
Luckily, we have Crow for that. He says he knows how to use cannon. So the only question
The
now
filling
is,
and that sandwich.
who's
That's
going to help him
fresh.
with the bloody thing?
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
You have already helped quite enough, Frenchman.
The Duc de
racist.
Bourgogne once
Well, he's
showed us
annoying
such
as hell.
a bit
Yeah, but you can't
lourde
just go
in Champmol,
Frenchman.
and I was there.
Is that so,
He has a
Baron?
fancy little feather in his
Do
head.
you know how to
He's
handle it?
French.
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
Mon ami.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out so we can cut them off. We'll split into two groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack. Make a racket.
There's war in your
In
element.
short, anything
Like
that will
fucking
lure the fortress garrison out.
Joker character out of Full Metal
You
Jacket.
get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy.
As soon as they stick their noses out, the
He's annoying.
trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up. Malashov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's
Yes,
got a
little
moat,
boy.
2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't
Was he
the
known
first
for
time for us.
particularly hairy
And
balls?
besides, this time, we've got artillery to back us up.
Is that who Killian Murphy is named after?
We have to get to the tower whatever happens. And if it all works out, we'll drag von Berghoff right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchtel Fortress.
Any place better dead than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Berghoff. Any questions?
What should I do?
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful zeal.
Sounds like a rapist.
Everything
What the
is
fuck
clear
does that
to me.
mean?
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Malashov before the cock crows.
I wonder if that's his real voice, the voice actor, or if that's like something he's putting on and ruining his vocal cords.
He sounds like that fella who was in Braveheart and Game of Thrones. With the guy who played... What was his name again?
I have no idea.
He's the commander of the Watch in the first season. Mormont. Lord Mormont. He was also like...
Oh, that's a lot of stabs.
Brendan Gleeson's dad in Braveheart. Whatever that actor's name is, he reminds me of him. Really growly and gravelly.
Fuck.
The fuck?
Sandwich.
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them?
Oh
Torch the
no.
village.
They're just gonna do a massacre.
Probably.
No prisoners.
What? He's going to torch the village with people in it. Children? You can't let him do this, Kane. Mass murdering fucker. The baby.
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
Monster!
I don't know if...
Listen, von Bergau's in that fortress full of men.
No.
When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line. Especially if I can have the element of surprise.
I won't murder innocents.
Go
I won't
again.
murder innocent peasants, devil.
What? Do you have kin in the village? Who the hell's got into you?
He's a scumbag.
My family was killed in a raid like this.
You do
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Kurva, that's your problem. This is a war. And this is our plan for getting
No, it's a
von
war
Bergau.
crime.
So if you want
That doesn't exist yet.
Yes, it does.
You want to be a commander too?
You need to invent the concept
Let's see
after
what
World
you're
War II.
made of then. I can't guarantee you'll survive though.
Let's duel. Fuck it.
I can't give you any guarantee either.
Yeah,
I
kill
don't
the
need
fucker.
one.
You don't have to. If he wants to kill innocent babies, then he gets his throat
Nope.
slashed.
Fuck me. Hang on. Bring out the thing. Oh! This might not go well.
Come on!
Oh, my tummy! This is not immediately going great.
This might distract the people.
Yeah.
From your fight.
Oh!
I'm just getting started!
Dry devil. What does that mean?
I don't remember.
Us away!
It's just a name. Yes, fuck off! Slam him in the side of the fucking face. Kill him.
Well, the bastard.
We can't kill
devil
him.
to
Then
die.
show him mercy. Then you'll teach him the value of mercy and all that
So
shit.
you won. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
Oh, Henry's a good boy.
We'll let the turnip pullers live. Hope you know what you're doing.
Not really.
Not killing civilians is pretty like.
Our fine fellows fall instead of the few damn peasants.
Fuck off. What are you like, Prince? Are you a peasant too?
Mm-hmm.
Where's your son?
I think he's actually a baron of somewhere. He's like a robber baron.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
You never seen
Like
a
an
man get his
aristocrat?
ass kicked
Yeah, but
before?
like falling on hard times and became a brigand.
Oh, so he's a pure cunt.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck him, son.
I think he's a sir of somewhere.
Yeah, fuck him. So he wants to kill peasant children.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Leave him. Let him be.
He's changed his mind now, isn't it?
Muster up. We'll go round the village to get to Zizka. Nice and quiet.
That was all very tense.
You did the right thing. Samuel's a shit. He should have backed you up.
Mm-hmm.
His dad was killed in that raid.
Yeah, but he never met him.
He seems bloody obsessed with him.
Yeah.
If he considers you his brother, even though he never met the dad. He's all like looking at the sword going,
What's going on, devil? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I had a bit of a disagreement with this brat here.
This is your plan? To burn down the village?
What of it? We're at war. If you
I
hadn't
suppose
fucking
they're
noticed.
bandits.
There's innocent people there.
Do you think I don't know? But better them than us. They'd run for the woods before we started anyway.
Are you serious?
Sei mishpoche, Freund. Sei mishpoche.
It is the law of God. We are at war here, not those peasants.
Fuck this fucking shit. Well, it's too
What did
late to go
Samuel
back
say?
now.
No idea.
But that fortress is still full of men.
There's another way to do this. I'll take care of the first gate. You'll have the element of surprise.
Fine, Henry. You've made your bed. Now
You're so
lie in it.
disappointed you can't
But if
kill
any of us
peasants.
die today because of you, I'll gut you myself. Fuck.
It's
It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like.
Here I am, Kalani. We got
I
leather.
hope this horrible
And
fucker
other
dies.
go ahead to check out fortress. Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up the first gate for Zizka.
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
Let's go.
I
Can you say
understand.
that again? They'd be really
Let's
mad
go.
if you went. Could you
Exactly.
say that again?
Off you go. No time to waste.
Good luck, fellas.
They'd be like, we're only here to pillage and rape.
we were looking forward to that. It was our payment.
The rock
Probably,
isn't so
yeah.
steep.
Climb
from
over
this
the wall.
side.
I mean, they're
The patrols
mercenaries.
are only on the
They're
eastern
mercenaries,
wall.
right?
Let's go, fellas.
Everybody be quiet. Then it sounds like pots and
Rattle,
pans
rattle,
being
rattle,
slammed
rattle,
together.
rattle.
Shh, we're doing really well. I need to take some potions before we're in a fucking fight. I'm gonna take Henry's Buck's Blood, Henry's Artemisia. That should be okay.
Henry
Aquavitalis, maybe?
was a friend of mine.
Oh my god, go away. Stop biting me! Go away.
I'm so biting.
Right, we're all potioned up and a little bit pissed. Because some of that had vodka in it. Because it's... Check it.
That is a good place.
There? Really?
Yeah, there. Neckar and do it already.
Yeah.
Be nice if one of you fuckers would back me up.
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers.
Like, where were you, Hens?
Yeah, and Samuel.
Mhm.
And yeah, Sam's your fucking boyfriend.
Mhm.
And Samuel just survived a massacre himself.
Mhm.
So you should be more sympathetic.
Mm-hmm.
You go first. And look out for the guards.
Okay, I'm gonna put on my sneakos then.
Bunch of scumbags.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I don't want you to fuck hands no more. He didn't have your back.
Mm-hmm.
He's not your blood brother.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever the expression is. Old.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you have someone's back in combat.
Mm-hmm.
What's the expression?
I have no idea.
Battle brother?
Okay. Get over the gate and open the doors. I mean, there's a lot of men in here. Hang on. Here.
Get a little, like...
Yeah, I'm just
You have a gun, don't you?
I do, but it's shit.
What is these times?
It's really bad, yeah. Can I just... Can any of you fucking hear the stone?
Do it again. Not that close, you donkey.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I shouldn't go do donkey.
They probably see me there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hang on.
I like his shield.
Stealth kill, probably, honestly.
No!
I mean, we're gonna be killing them all in a second.
Fair.
So we may as well with these ones.
But there's no honor in sneaking up behind. Where's the honor?
Mm-hmm. Where's the gate we have to do? Is it right there? Is it literally this gate? Hang on.
Throw a
Am I
stone at
tracking
them.
this? I'm not.
Throw a stone at them, lad.
I'm trying to. They're not listening.
You threw a stone over there. Try it directly there.
Oh, there we go.
There
Okay.
you go. There you fucking go now.
They're not walking over to it or anything.
He is.
There we go.
Is.
He is.
You just threw another one at him. Rude.
The other one isn't, though. We need kind of both of them distracted.
Maybe if you threw another one, he'd go.
No.
Would you might as well try it, like? You don't have any other plans? Is that fucker deaf? Oh no, he heard something. He heard something. He's moving. I like the little rabbit car.
Attack! They're attacking the castle!
Are they? Oh,
Shoot us
fuck
to
me.
the
Okay,
wall!
just run for it. Just run for it. Open the gate. E. Oh, fuck me. This is bad. Ow! Ow, my tummy! Bring out your fucking weapon at least, Henry.
Did you fucking...
Ow, fuck me! Open the gate. Drawbridge. I don't know what's fucking happening! Oh my god! I'm about to die, I believe. This seems bad. Open the fucking gate!
E.
Can't do that in combat, it won't work.
Oh, fuck!
Die, you swine!
Ow, fuck me!
Did you save before?
No.
Okay.
Well, it probably auto-saved somewhere. Ow, fuck me!
Can you take a healing potion?
Eventually, not in combat, it gets a bit difficult. There we go. Now, 5, heal up. Hang on, there we go, and then kill this fucker. There we go, lovely.
Now just to open that gate.
That was brutal.
We're done, it's fine. We're in! The drawbridge is up, though. Hang on until reinforcements arrive. Oh, fucker. Hang on, can I put in my actual armor now, please? I can! Now it's all coming up my lips.
What went wrong? Hey, men! What's up with that fucking bridge?
Sorry. Oh, Jesus.
What did you say?
What's up with that fucking bridge? Engaging covering fire. Okay, hang on.
Także do roboty. Pójść ciebie I wkurwię
Get out of the fucking way!
Moja baba jest...
I'm trying! It's a bit fucking difficult when you won't shut up. I don't know if that did... Okay, that took a chunk out of the wall.
We're being served to them on a platter.
No, you're not.
All's not lost, boys. We still have that cannon. We just have to hold on.
I can't fucking hit anything with this. Bring out the bow. Hans gave me a nice bow. Take that. And take a bowman's brew or whatever it's fucking called, if I can even take that.
This is
Can't drink in combat. Nope.
Oh, that's fucking annoying.
Oh, fucker. What's happened?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have you won?
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, there's so many bowmen. Look at them. Cannon!
Reinforcements
Cannon!
are coming. Remember?
Yes, he just fired a cannonball.
Who did?
Somebody.
Alright, chill.
Fuck him up.
We can't take much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything?
Give them time.
Oh no. Sorry about
Who got killed?
that. No idea. Some rando probably.
No, so not a named character.
No idea. Everyone looks the same right now. Everyone's covered in blood and armor.
They're gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, probably.
You still did the right thing.
Why am I using a crossbow? Yes, finally! This is the first time a lot of them have seen a cannon.
Let's go.
Forward! Is it?
To the top!
I mean, gunpowder's fairly new in the medieval era right now.
Chinese make gunpowder.
Yes.
Of course, the Chinese make gunpowder.
Right, in. Fuck them up.
Forward!
Kill them all.
Forward!
I'm bleeding as well. This is not great. If we can get up behind people, that's the best way of doing this. There we go, like that. Perfect. Amazing. 2 dead. Kill this one as well.
Your great uncle had a saying about kill them all, let God stone. No, let's never talk about him again. Oh yeah, what was it? One day he put his sail on the crack and took 15 Federal agents starting there. No, let's never speak of him again.
Perfect. Dead.
Mom,
Amazing.
Mom, what should I do? You should listen to the voices in your heart, not the voices in your head. Like a certain
Again, it's very millennial coded. Am I quoting lots of Simpsons right now? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I love the Simpsons.
You were literally quoting it 2 minutes ago.
With what?
The Millhouse thing.
Yes, I do say that a lot.
So fuck up.
Speak with hands and cape on. Where the fuck are the others? Hang on.
This fucking door into space.
And while you're at each other, you'll never take this tower.
Oh, fucker. Okay, where is he?
Who are you looking for again? Your boyfriend and Jessica.
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked. Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there,
Just
and we're
cannon
running
it.
out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi, we're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what Von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all. He's trapped.
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Would you
We
give
have a
me
cannon.
one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive.
I think he's Czech.
You can talk to them. And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
I agree.
You're not peasant.
There is no point to any of this. And on top of everything, it is absolutely inappropriate in the presence of a noble lady.
Rosa Retard.
Lord Capon. Henry.
Just the way she said it.
I don't know why we can't make a deal. Ransom would be a good solution for both sides.
How is that?
We'll get money and free the king, and you'll have time to change sides once things with Sigismund go to hell. And since you're our prisoner, you won't lose face in the eyes of your League of Lords or Sigismund. And you can still settle your differences with Wenceslas.
Damn it. All right.
Can you give me any
I've
guarantees?
been hanging around nobles.
Why, of course. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto.
You were going to do a slaughter.
Yeah, that was okay though. Is you could slaughter as many peasants as you like, just as long as you didn't kill any nobles.
But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Berghoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary.
You're such a
by
slimy,
becoming
awful
allies,
fucker.
we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king. Very well.
You love freckles.
Agreed.
Emma
We are
hates
coming
freckles.
out.
I hate my freckles.
I love Emma's freckels. I think they're beautiful and wonderful, and I love
I
them.
just covered in freckles.
I love them. You're my freckle wife. My freckle wife!
Would you please stop?
Ah,
I try to give her compliments
how
and she won't let
fickle
me.
Lady Fortune is.
I don't like hands anymore.
First you're
It's
on top,
irritating.
Yeah.
then you hit the bottom.
That's us later with
Who
hands.
would have thought back in the Barker how things would turn out?
You need to get better love interests.
It sort of went alright at the end.
And what's his name will want to kill him, wouldn't he?
Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Oh yeah, you tortured technically a noble.
Time to settle accounts.
Oh no. Oh no.
You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
He does a bit.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Don't look at Henry. Don't look at Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing. The way that Brabant loaded last shot, it nearly blow his French ears off.
These two goofs.
They're there to break the tension.
Yes.
You won't next time.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady!
God, he's unpleasant.
He is, isn't he?
They're all kind of unpleasant.
Look at Henry.
Sorry.
Anyway, I think we're all done here. We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, you're ready to leave.
There's only a few dead boys on our side, I think. It's mostly fine.
You go ahead.
I don't
I'll
think they'll
just have a
be
look
too
around.
angry at us.
Who cares
All
if they are? Fuck them.
Take
Bunch
care.
of scumbags. Being?
Yeah, he's pissing at the cannon. Because it blew up. We're here! Yep. Oh, that's a lot of corpses. Okay, cool. Lovely. I don't even know what we do next, to be honest.
Just look at the one that's saying your thing. You're like, you. What is it called?
Ride to
Itinerary?
Sukdal and join the others. Fantastic. Any, like, cool, expensive weapons
Yeah,
that
why
you
did
had?
you stay behind with a bunch of corpses, you weirdo?
I guess we're looting. Military sword. Anything cool? Ooh, a pole arm. We have never used a pole arm in this game. I may as well take it just for the novelty.
What's a pole arm?
Like, you know, a halberd or a pike or anything that's a weapon on the end of a long stick, basically. Ooh.
Not very useful.
I don't know, it's just kind of a novelty. They weren't in the first game. And they're rare here for some reason.
Because they're useless as weapons.
I think they're meant to be pretty good.
No, they're not.
Put
Sure,
it
the
on.
Irish always lose because they were always fighting English with pikes.
I don't know.
They did. We went on that tour in the Clockgate Tower, and it was like they lost because the English had guns and these fellas had pikes.
Yeah, but not many people have guns here. I mean, look at this.
Yeah,
I
but
can
like,
stab and swish.
I don't know. A sword or a mace or a pike? I think I'd choose the mace and the sword.
I think spears are pretty... Spears are pole arms, right? Spears are meant to be pretty good in fights.
You'd have to throw it, though.
No, you wouldn't. You can just fight with a spear.
You can.
Yes, you can. I think that was the most common way of fighting throughout all of history
No,
until guns.
A sword was the most common way.
I think spear was way more popular than sword up until the late medieval period.
Mm,
I could be wrong, but I think that's true.
I don't think that sounds likely.
Hmm. It's just the swords are more nice and fancy looking.
The swords are more effective than a spear.
God, that's a lot of dead bodies.
How is a spear effective?
Because you can stab somebody through the stomach
You
with
could
it.
stab someone.
And it has way
you
more
could
reach.
Stab someone with a butter knife by that logic.
Yeah, but then you'd have to get up close, like with a sword.
Hmm.
With a spear, you can just kind of jab them and keep them at bay.
That's a good point. That's a good.
Right, I'm not going to loot all these bodies. They're honestly all poor boys, so like, not much of a thing. Ooh, some lovely kitchen equipment. Right, I think we'll just ride out. That's probably fine. I don't think I want to spend more time about here.
Yeah, this is creepy.
I just wander around. I mean, we could take the castle if we want. We could just have this for a while. Just live here out in the sticks. Is that the burned out cannon? Covered in piss?
Ew.
Are you a rock or a bear? I'm surprised. When did they kill all the bears in Europe?
There's still bears in Slovakia.
Really?
Don't you remember the other day? Samuel shared it in the Discord. There was a Slovakian bear that killed someone.
Oh.
So there was like a cull of like, cull is the word, isn't it? Of like 100 and 200 Slovakian bears.
Oh, so there should be bears here, maybe, unless they reintroduce them later.
Well, Slovakia, you're in Czech Republic, aren't you?
Same thing.
No, they're two separate
The same
countries.
shit.
They're definitely in Slovakia. I don't know if they were ever in Czech Republic.
I mean, they border each other.
Yeah, I know, but they're up in the mountains of Slovakia.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they, crossed over.
It would be cool to see a bear in this. There's plenty of wolves.
Wolves.
There's plenty of wolves.
Yeah, my friend, when she got married to the Czech guy and they were going on honeymoon, she wanted to go to Italy and he wanted to go to Slovakia. So they went to Slovakia and she was all like, oh, he just wants to hike in mountains. He was that kind of fella. And she
Sounds
was
kind of fun.
Yeah, but he always hiked in mountains. If she wanted to go to Italy, she wanted to go to Venice and do something like more romantic and traditional. I don't want to hike in mountains. I would hike. I don't know. I always think
See a bear.
I always think I'll
There
be
are plenty of twins.
I always think I'll be a hiker, but when I have done like
I think you would
when I went
be so angry and upset by hiking.
I have actually been in a hike in Kerry. I quite liked that.
You complain about your lungs and feet walking a short distance along flat, level roads. How do you hike? What? You do? These are facts.
1.
For what?
2.
Why would I apologize?
3.
It's real.
Have you ever been hiking?
No, I haven't.
Well, I actually have. I went to this mountain in Kerry that was more like a hill. And I did enjoy it.
Good.
Fuck you.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right, because there's more of the fog of war we haven't uncovered, so we may as well.
But when I went camping, I really didn't like it.
I think I would like camping.
Oh, it was hot. You wouldn't like shitting outside. You're way too delicate.
I simply don't defecate.
Like, shitting outside is horrible.
I reabsorb all the nutrients
Lying
efficiently like Kim
down,
Jong-un.
It was so uncomfortable on my back. And the bugs just ate me alive. I had massive, like, welts on my legs from
Then just
the
get,
insects.
like, bug repellent.
I did, and it didn't seem to work.
Whoa. There's a little camp here. Any banditos? No banditos. Fine, we'll move on. Am I covered in blood? I am covered in
But anyway,
blood.
she was like, I don't want to go hiking in Slovakia. There's bears in the mountains. And I thought she was messing. And then her husband went, oh yeah, there is bears in the mountains in Slovakia.
Hello, friends. Are you friends?
Isn't that just the devil fella?
It might just be the same voice actor. I don't know. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, you're a bandito. Hello. do you wanna hurt me? Hi.
Look at the poor horse just watching the
I should try fighting from horseback at some point. I think I'm really bad at it in the first game. Jesus. Okay, you have like a really big sword. You might get some tummy stabs off. Tummy stabs are always really bad, so kill him first.
Come on, then.
I mean, I swear on your guts, sir.
They just sword boys always go for the tummy.
That's because it's where all your guts, sir.
Come on, hit him.
And your bowel, right?
Dog help.
Your bowel's there too.
Fucking hell. There we go. Fuck you. Fantastic. You had some very impressive armor on.
How would you disembowel someone?
Just like open up their belly.
And then, yeah, but the bowel, how do you get to the bowel? Then just cut it open with a knife?
Yeah, well, just sort of stab him in the belly and then twist the knife and drag it out, I guess, and it'll drag the bowels with
And
it.
that's disemboweling someone?
Yeah, it's like making their intestines fall out, basically.
That's horrible.
I'll take potion and stuff. This is fine.
Because you can live without a bowel, can't you? You just have to have, like, the stoma thing.
I think that's it. You can live without like a little bit of your intestines. I think any more than that is your intestines.
No, it's not.
Yeah, your bowels are your intestines.
No, but you can live without your bowel because you can get it removed from cancer and get the stoma.
Yeah,
thing.
like a tiny bit of it, and then any more than that, and you're fucked. I think.
Well, I don't know if you're accurate.
I think so. I think your intestines are pretty important.
I don't think your bowel. I think intestines are not just your bowels.
It is. It's your bowels
don't
or
think
your intestines.
You can definitely live without a bowel because you get the stoma thing.
Yeah, but that's a tiny bit. I think They cut out like a small bit of cancerous section and then stitch it back together.
Just some people have to use a stoma for life.
Yeah. I think that's because they're, you know, no longer efficient at using their intestines.
You're not a medical.
I am not. Henry is a very good tummy doctor. Are you friendly boys? I've killed those banditos that were probably plaguing you. Ooh, horse! There we go. Oh! That was broadly my fault. Ran under a tree with a horse. But I'll just go over to this path and call my horse over.
Sound? Ooh. Oh, it's cows in the game. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Go on, go and look at the cows. You do it in real life.
Cow babies.
Whenever we pass a field.
Oh, they're lying down!
Whenever
Whoa!
Oh, they're wild.
Hello. Well, they're in a pen.
I know, like, but he's wandering about.
Hello.
Can't he just escape, like?
Look at them lying down. Oh, hello.
Careful, that has horns.
Hello, baby.
Careful, it has horns.
Hello. Hello.
Don't be messing with bulls or cows or whatever.
Hello. Oh, they're so cute. I love them so much. A load of bullocks. Ugh. You can live without a large intestine, but not a small intestine. Okay. Isn't the large intestine just sort of wider and not actually longer? I think that's the one that's just... That's the one that links... It's like small intestine, then large intestine, then anus, I think. I don't know, it's been a while since I did biology.
I passed biology.
I did as well.
But I hate the body stuff.
Why? Kind of fun.
Who are all these people?
Random caravan of traders or travellers or whatever.
Where are you going?
Up in a fort called Sukdal, so we're riding there.
They're still moving.
No, I think you're listening to the fans of the computer. This game occasionally makes the fans blast like jet engines. Not always, but occasionally. Means it's working hard.
Wait, it's okay. It's okay, though.
Yes. Oh, that's a dead horse shot full of arrows.
This is kind of frightening sounding.
It's just fans. Quick! It's just the GPU fans.
Oh, it sounds like something's broken.
And it isn't.
Don't you use that tone.
You used the tone.
Don't you mimic my voice.
Why can't I use the tone?
Did you mimic my voice?
No, I didn't.
You fucking did. Can you turn this fan off?
No.
Oh, it's making me...
Then the computer will explode.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
Just suck my cock.
I love you very much.
I love you too.
Emma gets so mad.
Only if I'm disrespected.
Yes, okay. I need to bandage myself. Hang on. Can I bandage myself on a horse? Or do I need to get off first? I can bandage myself on a horse. Good stuff. There's probably just tummy issues again.
Quick.
Probably nearly there.
Can't you just fast travel?
Yeah, but I want to uncover more of the map for later.
But all you're doing is crashing into fucking trees!
These are just bushes, it's fine.
Bushes can be very
My horse
like...
can jump bushes.
We had this discussion before. You have to train a horse to jump over things.
He just did a little jump.
Remember we
Look,
were
little fence.
Remember we were talking about it last time, and that fella, you have a horse. If you don't train a horse and you try and make it jump over something, it will just throw you off.
Well, this is a friendly, lovely horse.
What?
But I'm riding through woodland.
Well, this is very unpleasant.
Why?
Because I don't like it. It's making me anxious.
A horse can deal with it. Oop. Oh, there's a road. What?
Would you stop
Come
what
on.
you're doing?
We're just riding at full tilt through some woodland.
Is that
frightening
deers?
off deer. Okay, I'll slow it down slightly while we're going through the dense bits. What? We are...
Lost?
Yes, nearly there. Just in a straight line from here.
I want to get in there.
It's probably fine. The horse seems like it's doing
It's
okay.
going to break its legs.
Quick! Then we'll shoot it in the head and get a new one.
Oh. Would you shoot it in the head?
I have no idea. I don't know if that's a mechanic. I mean, I could shoot the horse. I think you can kill the horse in this game.
Can't you, like, just fix its legs? Is it necessary to shoot it in the head?
I don't know. I think it's probably expensive and wouldn't be as fast anymore if you break a horse's leg, which is why race horses get shot in the head if they break their legs. But you could probably just fix it, yeah.
Why can't they just...
If you actually cared about the horse at all.
No, but what, instead of being something so... Why can't they just give it to an animal? The race horses. Like, I can understand you can't use it racing anymore, but can't you just give it to an animal shelter? Why is it necessary to kill it?
I don't know.
Just give it to an animal shelter. It's not like you're going to get your money back by shooting it.
I think racehorses, they also want to make sure that they don't breed when they're not supposed to.
Why?
Because their cum is worth more than gold. That's not a joke either. Like, I think if a prize racehorse or a good racehorse breaks its leg, I think what they do is they masturbate it and then shoot it. Because they want to, like, control the racing stock.
I could have gone my whole life without knowing that.
It's like the IDF.
I don't want to know. I don't know. I'm happy to die in ignorance.
It's more difficult to make coin.
I don't want to know. That's horrible.
Sorry.
I never want to know again. See?
It's like, I think the most expensive liquid ever is sheep cum for some reason.
No,
but horse cum is like second.
Now.
Okay, sorry. Ah! Baby's hiccup. It's so sweet. What? It's the sweetest, babiest little mole hiccup in the world. I love you so much. You can't tell me to not awe your adorable hiccups. Where the fuck is the door to this keep? It's full of pipes. There we go. This looks like a door. Fantastic. Ooh, careful.
Whoa. You're going to cut off the poor lawn.
Thank you, horse. Bye.
Christ, you abused that poor horse.
Hello, everyone.
Who's that?
Some hunter.
What goes on in the forest, huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
Evil.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Sure.
No, main quest!
I know, but it's for later.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
Are you doing it now, then?
It's an exceedingly rare animal.
What are you doing, then?
It was
getting the
beautiful.
information so I can do it later.
Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
Who are the poachers?
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mach of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
I'll help you with them.
All right, huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess.
That's strange.
Bring them to me as evidence.
I imagine they're hard to shoot.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Squirrels.
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. Best of luck.
I don't know. Probably similar to guinea pig.
Squirrel's a lot skinnier than guinea pig.
You can get a fat squirrel, I'm sure. Can I clean off the blood on me? Can you move?
He's busy.
Move.
He's busy.
Move.
He's busy.
Move.
He's busy.
Thank you.
I should be using the same water he just used. That's so unhygienic.
It's fine. We don't know about hand washing yet.
Yeah, but you do, even if Henry doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
Chicken.
animal? What's the animal?
Deer, I think. Yeah, deer. Just a random deer and some like drying, disemboweled and draining.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. Chickens! Hello, chickens. Communal bucket of watered down blood and filth.
Horsey.
There's a blacksmith, so I can probably trade with him if I need it later. Good stuff. What are you growing? Can I help? Hi.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
What's being a farmer like?
Careful.
Is it hard? Why is there so many stones?
You're annoying him.
Let's go speak to the boys. Oh, it's that's nice. Oh, I remember being here. Vaguely. They're up here somewhere.
Is
Hello,
this
friends.
Rose's house?
No. They all just kind of look the same, to be honest. These weird manners. Way up there. Where the fuck is the door? Hang on. I need to find the door.
There's a door up there.
Yeah, but it's not to this side. I need to go up this way.
My respects.
Hello? Hello? Everybody looks miserable.
He's got the plague.
When is the plague?
Everywhere. All the time.
But like, when's the Black Death? When's the big one?
The Black Death? That was the 13 somethings, wasn't it?
Well, I thought it was the 1400s.
13 something.
I could easily be wrong.
Give me your phone now.
I can just tab out. Hang on. The Black Death.
Black Death.
The Black Death was it was 1346 to 1353. So it's over by now. Fair enough.
The last plagues in Europe so far were like in Shakespeare's time. Because, you know, that became an annoying meme during the pandemic. Oh, when Shakespeare was in lockdown, he wrote King Lear. Fuck Shakespeare.
You love Shakespeare.
I know, like, but that's just so sort of cunty. I'm sitting there.
Yeah, but the youth use that as a good word now.
Like, I'm lying down all depressed in these fucking memes saying he wrote King Lear.
It said it killed half of Europe's population. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that was like, what, 40 million or something?
50 million. So there would have been about 100 million people in Europe. It killed 50 million of them.
Yeah, but like in Europe now, there's what, 500 million?
Maybe. I don't really know how many people live in Europe as a total.
I think the EU...
That is horrible.
The EU has to be at least 30 million. Just the EU countries.
I mean, much, 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 much more than that.
Did I say 30?
Yes.
I meant to say 300. I meant 300. I could see the numbers.
Boys, there you are. Hello. Where's Hans? I want to speak to Hans most of all.
He's
Why?
I don't like him. He's a twat.
He's my special handsome boy. Guard. Hans is not around.
Stop
That's very
doing
annoying.
My head hurt. Hey, you bitch. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I love you.
I'm sorry.
I love you. Stop moving the arm that's holding the mouse. Stop it. Stop biting.
I didn't. I nibbled.
You bit. Stop biting.
I didn't. I nibbled.
Yen, what do you want?
Greetings.
Ow, I hurt my hand. And I'm sorry.
Wiggle. Wiggle. Here I am. What happens next?
So, I'm back. How's it going?
Glasses look filthy.
Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto has to say tomorrow.
Okay, we have to come back tomorrow, I guess.
It's cold in my leg.
Shakespeare may have written King Lear during his lockdown, but we had Tiger King. Has there been any good lockdown art?
No.
I can't really think of any. Like, it really feels like the world just kind of went, everything's fucked, we'll just not do anything. Hans, do you want to talk?
It's a bit early, I suppose. Nothing
no
during
talks,
it,
fine.
no.
I'll go find somewhere to sleep.
But sure, like, you have to, like, remember as well, stop doing that. You're so shaky, Cam.
Leave me alone.
Shakespeare was in quarantine a couple of times. Like, it was the norm back then. It wasn't, like, for us, where it was a rare thing. Oops.
God be
Look
with
at
you,
them
sir.
gazangas.
Emma.
Body is in need of rest.
Certainly.
Go away.
My wound.
Out right now.
A little costume.
Go away.
I'll gladly.
Great.
Leave.
Make me.
A bunch of celebrities recorded cover of Imagine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was off. It's
I bandaged that wound.
I'm already
for you,
pushed.
sir.
Well, I feel a bit cramped.
You should be
Fantastic. Where do I sleep?
That's very rude. Just completely ignored her. She was saying be more careful.
She's just a woman.
And you just walked away.
You know how they are.
Not the finger of God.
The French fella.
How'd you
He
feel?
can teach you how to
What
speak
did you
French,
say?
can't he?
How do you
I think he can
feel?
teach you to speak French.
C'est
and you can
terrible,
flirt with
mon
people.
ami.
I think
when the cannon flew apart,
ask him to teach you French. You can flirt with
we
your
were
boyfriend.
done for.
I
am
No,
alive.
I'm trying to
But
listen.
I feel like all my bones have been ground to dust.
Kubienka doesn't look too worse for wear.
Because I took the force of the blast for the both of us. I pushed him aside at the last moment.
Aha. How did you know that the cannon was about to burst?
Intuition, mon ami.
That's it. He's too wounded.
You what? Ah, this is pointless. God.
What do you think about Malashov? We were damn lucky.
More like the people in the village were damned lucky. I'm glad you talked the devil out of burning it down.
Well, it took a bit more than talk.
I hit him in the side of the head with a mace.
But to beat him? My lord.
Do you think he'll want revenge?
You humiliated him in front of his own men.
He did deserve it.
It can't be ruled out. You'd better keep an eye on him. Or go and have it out with him, straight up.
We could just have sex.
Any idea what'll happen next?
Another madcap scheme, most likely. What else? That's all we ever seem to do, in case you hadn't noticed.
Why are you all catty now?
She's just poured into that dress.
What me and Emma got ourselves into.
I tell you what you've got yourself
bursting
into.
At the seams.
But I don't want to start cursing.
End dialogue, fantastic. Bye. What about you, Sam?
What
do you think of Rosa Ruthard?
Not you have a crush
like before.
You know she's on your potential.
She's a shikse, so not for me. She's quite comely, but a bit too smart for her own good.
Samuel!
A man has to be wary of those, or else he'll end up like Adam did with Lilith. Think of the poor fellow who will have her for a wife one day.
Wow! Rude. Well, it is 1404 or whatever.
You should go and talk to what's his face. So,
Yeah.
the guy, doggy fella, devil fella.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah, the girl told you to go and talk to him.
I know, but I have no idea where that is.
Well, you'll find him, won't you? He can't be far.
I don't know.
Go find him.
Is von Bergov's interrogation starting soon?
Not yet.
All right, tomorrow. Nope. What's happened?
I think I agree with Catherine. You should talk to like the devil fella.
Okay. If I find him.
Where can he be?
I have no idea. There's lots of rooms. It's a keep.
You're being very annoying, I must say.
I don't think I am. There's a full fucking keep to explore. He's not in amongst the wounded. At least these batch. Maybe he's out here somewhere?
My humble respect.
He's hanging out. Is there a bar somewhere that feels appropriate? There's the hunt boy. Not one of the patrol guards. Not the blacksmith. Over here? Lardy Peter.
Ernzo?
Urso. Your name is Lardy Peter. You don't look fat. Lardy
Well,
Peter.
maybe that's the joke. You know, like calling someone curly when they have straight hair.
Little John sort of thing.
I always thought that was me.
Why?
Poor little John.
But he was huge.
Oh, there's your fella.
What?
Your boyfriend.
Yeah, but I don't think he's willing to talk.
Why? What's up with him?
He's probably sleepy and hurt.
You could just say hello, like.
I think they expected me to take longer to come here. Hello. Those look inconvenient. There you are. Oh, Jesus, can you stop for a second?
He's very mad.
Can you just talk there? It didn't do anything? Is he not wanting to talk to me? Is he like, fuck off? No, he's like, no, go away. Right, where can I sleep? Where's a bed? I'm not actually 100% sure. I think it might be upstairs. You sleepy?
No.
Okay. You don't have to sound offended.
You're accusing me of things.
I'm not. I'm just saying, are you sleepy?
My legs are cold.
You're very sweet, and I love you very much.
That's so patronising.
Why is it patronising?
You're giving me a hit.
The bed icon is up here.
Oh, there's the devil.
But he does not want to talk in dialogue.
Is it broken or something?
I have no idea. Bed is up again?
I'm sorry.
Shuffling. Oof.
Oh, but fucking Christ, can everybody move out of the way?
They're all tired.
Where's my bed? Downstairs? Oh. Bed's here somewhere. This is my bedroom.
Oh, Rosa.
Can you... Is this my bedroom?
Chat to her, I suppose.
Don't want to talk either.
But you can't sleep with her.
This is my bedroom, lovely. Oh, what? Where is he? Where'd they put him? Oh, he's right there. They're letting him wander around. I don't get nobles. Let's go to sleep.
They know they'll get a ransom for him.
Sleep 12 hours. Just have a lovely, lovely
you can't
time.
Sleep anymore.
Oh no.
Henry, my love.
Oh, he's having more of his PTSD nightmares. Get over yourself.
Oh yeah. You haven't been in a battle.
Nice work! Nice work,
Who the fuck is that meant to be?
The villain of the first game who we killed recently. We threw him out a big window.
So your defenestration or whatever.
You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter.
No, that was
You
our
like
thing
to
do.
keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business.
Stab him.
So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Cape on? Yourself? You play the game.
I don't like it.
But you don't understand the rules.
It's good casting. They cast somebody with a very
in the
weaselly
end,
little
you'll
irritating voice.
You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate.
In the end.
Lord!
Oh, Henry, your dreams are very
My
melodramatic.
family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in.
Did we kill Eric? I can't remember.
Of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Oh my goodness.
Emma!
Henry!
Get over yourself. No, I've killed some people. It's 14:04, we all have. Right, are we done? Can I sleep? I'm not sure if we actually slept at all. How do you know?
Because why would he have killed people?
I don't know, maybe he did.
Excuse me.
Are we talking to? Jan. Is it still tomorrow? Did I just wake up immediately?
Is Von Berg up?
Not yet.
Okay, fine. I will sleep for another 12 hours. Maybe this time it won't get interrupted by nightmares. Are you sleepy? We need to go shopping soon, so no falling asleep.
Mind your own.
We'll wake up at 4 in the morning.
That's too early. They won't be having a meeting at 4
Yeah,
in the
but I
morning.
can't sleep for more than 12 hours. It won't let me. Guess we'll just wait. Working?
It's glitched, isn't it?
I have no idea. That does happen in this game.
All games do.
Right, let's say 7:30. Half 7.
Well, they do in modern times. Games always.
Yeah, they don't really finish them before they release a lot of the time.
Why?
Because it's cheaper. And they can do crunch afterwards. Bug fix because the internet exists.
Crunch me.
Working extremely long unpaid overtime.
Oh, like crunching to the deadline.
Yes. It's hugely prevalent in video games. And fairly evil. But basically just ubiquitous. I can't think of many studios that don't do it.
Oh.
Oof. Okay, anyone out here that I can talk to? Or is the game just broken? I don't really know. What if we wait till like 10 o'clock? Okay, there we go. Fantastic. It's kicked in. I guess they were asleep.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ, I'm sick of these fucking stairs. Can people stop with this? Are we ready? Are we doing the thing? Where's Yan? Are we doing this?
No,
oh Jesus. Where are we going?
Can't you just sit down?
There we go. Hello.
Is von Bergov's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time.
In Christ.
We're just about to deal with him. And you can
We'll
join
do this
in.
and then save.
Welcome to Sukdal, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zhika and Bunstadt, your good manners are...
You've killed so many of us.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
So don't say nothing.
I can just say nothing if I want.
Yeah, I think you should say.
Hold your horses. He's a noble, and Sigismund's
whatever
right
the default
hand.
is, I guess.
If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores
These
with him.
torture ends.
I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked to meet at Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
Which one?
I don't know.
We have to choose one.
You do it.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march.
We did political stuff and summoned an army.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And we'll also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's hand, and the Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people had no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh.
You
what
can't
situation
just, like, get your
is
own
he
way
in,
out
then?
of it. Them days.
We've pulled ourselves up
In
by our
the
bootstraps.
shit,
Not in them days.
Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
His hair moving.
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
turncoat. I don't care at this point. We need the allies. And we knew he was going to be a slimy weirdo.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious.
Because he's fucked.
Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears.
What's their hair doing?
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he
We were
were
told
to
that
lose
by the
his
spy
silver,
in his camp.
he wouldn't
was
be able
working with
to
some
pay
Italians.
his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town? Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mint master, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
Is that fella
There is
eating
no
bread?
way.
Why
The
not?
court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels
We've been in
beneath
the
the
weird
city,
Gutenberg tunnels.
and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but
She
how
can
would you know?
read.
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after father's
She is
documents,
too smart for her own
and I know
good.
all about the plans
Women
and
belong in the
passageways beneath
kitchens.
our palace.
She's
St.
an
James's
old
Church
woman.
owes its existence in part to the generous
She should be
donations
quietly
of
sewing
woodchuckers.
then with her ladies in
So in
waiting.
the past we had
Yeah,
a
that's
secret
what they do.
underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel.
He has claustrophobia now.
In short, you
Because
can
of trauma.
theoretically walk directly from Ruttard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
Sounds good.
By Christ.
I think it
It's
sounds
worth
too
a
easy.
try.
It
That
should be
sounds
fine.
almost
That
too
fella
good to be
behind him,
true.
the guard, is still eating his bread.
Yeah.
Sounds too easy.
Why not?
With a bit of
There's some
luck,
bread
we'll
available.
get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think?
It is. This is
The
very
guards will
long.
come
They
down
all
on you
are.
and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
Ulrich Vivek or Christian of Pizek. I barely remember who either of these people are. Christian of Pizek we've talked to. Yeah, he just wants bread. Why not? It's not like they're gonna break out and it's not, it's just a conversation. It's not like anything's gonna happen. He may as well be eating bread.
Something might happen.
What about Christian of Pizek? We know him.
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
I love the way they're looking at you with disgust.
But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mint Master's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only
I
hope.
hate Vivek.
It's just that you can't trust him.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the
I'm just
expected
noticing the
arrival
bread.
here of a rare visitor.
Crunch,
from
crunch.
very
I concur.
far away.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
It's distracting, right?
You mean? Surely not. The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome.
Pope?
He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them. No one has ever seen them. And very
We'll
few
just
understand their
pretend to be
language.
Italian Pope boys.
They might as well be volunteering
What does he mean,
for
very
you
few
to take
understand
their
their language?
place.
Italian.
Well, bugger
Yeah,
me.
but what does he mean?
This is starting to
Here
sound
in
fucking
Czechia,
good.
What?
Bohemia.
What do you mean, take their place? Are we
We'll
supposed
piss
to
off
kill
the
them?
Pope.
Or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't kill the Pope, boys.
Can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest,
Mind
after
your
all.
business, Henry.
You're right. Jesus. Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver,
This is very loud.
we'll let him go again.
All the cutscenes are like this.
one
They're
gets
too
hurt.
long.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Lorraine.
Sketchy voiced
at the
skull
vineyard.
face guy.
He's got the use of the whole
Who says we
place for
can't kill the
himself and
Pope
his
in
escort.
game. In Minecraft.
I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in
Our
there and
bustiest
cause a bit of
spy.
a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
No saying nothing.
Yeah, that
Gentlemen.
seems fine.
The legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words.
You're so
Especially
oily.
when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him as his retinue.
What will we do once we're inside?
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said
They're all
you
like
spoke
this. It's
Italian, didn't
the
you?
first 3 hours
If
of the
he
game
starts
was just
squealing,
cutscene.
you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Oh, shut up.
Meanwhile,
She's
the
a
rest of us will
sort
have
of
to deal
lapsed
with the
priest.
guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and
He's
open the
refinding his
treasury.
faith.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus
just
too
leave,
soon, it'll
that's
all
it.
be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What will we do with the legate's retinue?
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
And what if he won't cooperate? I guess then Henry will have to do it. He'll have to pretend to speak Italian.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
We're blackmailing him
Then wait for us
anyway,
at
so it
Rotard
might go
Palace,
okay.
where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're
Okay,
at
could you
it.
stop
That's
using the
true,
tone
my
if you have
lady.
a suggestion?
What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
Which one?
I don't know. He was being sexist, so she's coming with me.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Rutgard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Rutgard Palace. You want Rutgard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town.
Women.
And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of
I'm
the
all
essence.
going off in the town
That's
looking
that
for
then.
deers.
Let's get to work.
Fantastic. That's where we can save them. conversation and negotiations over. We have a plan. He's chilled out and is gonna help us. It's all coming up, Henry. Everybody cool?
What do you think of the deal with von Berghoff?
I don't
care
about
sex
von
yet?
Berghoff right now. Did you see how everyone ignored me there? I may be younger than them, but I'm still a nobleman.
I don't like
They're
him.
nobles too.
That was no obstacle to you in Malashov when you went against the devil.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't do something.
That makes sense. And the devil could use a few more cuts.
That's
and
why you didn't
bruises.
back me up.
You
You
did
just
the
stood
right
there.
thing. I probably wouldn't have taken him on.
What a catch.
Emma! Well, at least he's admitting his flaws. Emma!
He's a dick.
If Sir Hanush saw you at Malashov, he'd be proud.
Oh, stop sucking
now
up to
I
this
just
dick.
look like a fool. And it was only thanks to me that von Berghoff
He's a
even lived
whiny
to see
brat.
that.
Emma!
But you can't really blame Sam. If you were in his place, you'd see red too.
Whatever. Someone like him has no business threatening a noble's life.
Someone like him?
You know what I mean. Why do you keep defending that madman?
We're brothers in a way.
Well, he's the closest thing to a brother that I've got.
You don't even share any blood. Even I could be your
Lovers
brother
too.
in that case.
A nobleman and a dung grubber, brothers? Impossible.
All right then. But try to understand, he simply went too far.
Fuck off.
Von Berghoff will remember that well.
You're not into him.
No, I'm not. He's a twat.
You keep saying you want to have sex with him.
And with you.
Right, good stuff. We're done. We'll talk to Catherine. We'll talk to people later. Lovely. Brothers with what I have in mind for you, Hens. That would be weird. Exactly. You sure want to save a quit? Yes. Thank you for watching, everybody. Emma's very sleepy. You can tell. Ah! These are the noises she makes when she's sleepy.
Would you stop narrating my life like Morgan Freeman?
It's very sweet. You just go...
Well, you're like Morgan Freeman or David Attenborough. Stop narrating.
Thank you for watching. If you would like to see more of me, I am on YouTube. You can go to !YouTube, that link there, and you can go watch my YouTube videos. There'll be another one tomorrow, and a new members video tomorrow. So always become a member so you can get extra content. Why are you playing with the mouse again? She's just clicking the mouse. It's like a cat. Give me mouse so I can actually do stuff. That is happening, by the way. You can see the flashing red light. That means the battery is about to run out, so I need to get new batteries. I have rechargeable ones somewhere, I'm sure. I'm on Discord. I'm on Blue Sky. You can follow me those places too if you like. Other than that, thank you for watching. I will see everybody on Monday for more stream.